Tonight marks the final night of the Democratic National Convention. And while the spotlight remains on Kamala Harris's keynoted address, some of that light continues to shine on Michigan. Leading up to tonight's remarks, both Governor Gretchen Whitmer and Democratic nominee for U.S. Senate Alyssa Slotkin are slated to speak. This continues a trend of Michigan lawmakers at the forefront of the convention. Every night of the DNC, a leader of Michigan has taken to the stage. That includes the likes of State Senator Mallory McMorrow, U.S. Senator Gary Peters, and Attorney General Dana Nessel. We've continued to report on the role Michigan is playing this election. The Mitten's influence emphasized by both Michigan State Senate Majority Leader Winnie Brinks and Alyssa Slotkin.
The enthusiasm from other states and the interest in what's happening in Michigan is really off the charts. We also, I think, are just a real reflection of what so much of America actually looks like.
I mean, that's the interesting thing about Michigan. Joe Biden won it in 2020, but Donald Trump won it in 2016. That's why we're a swing state. That's why all the media come flying into our state to understand what Michiganders think. We're interesting that way. People split their tickets. They vote their person over the party. And I appreciate that about Michiganders.
Another key theme throughout the DNC, winning over Republicans and independents. Many Republicans also giving speeches this week. For Brinks and Slotkin, they say this election is bigger than party.
The message that I want people to hear is that we have a bright future and we have leaders who have mapped out an inspiring route to how we implement that vision that is really about people.
And I don't think it's about Democrat, Republican. I think it's about like team normal. Let's compromise. Let's work together. Let's get things done. And then team extreme. You know, people who are just, frankly, sometimes on both sides of the aisle, who just all they want to do is split people apart, fight, argue, be angry. And I think the majority of Americans want their government to work.
In her remarks, Slotkin says she will lean on her military and intelligence background, focusing on national security. Kamala Harris will close out the night, formally accepting the party's nomination. Fox 17 will carry the vice president's full speech tonight.